Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles reading for my dearest Taurus. Taurus, if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I do have those links down below in the description box. So let's get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my lovely Taurus for their highest and greatest good. Okay, so your energy, the Eight of Wands. In your past, the Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? Your advice, the World in reverse, okay? And what's coming towards you, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I'm reading this as something you really don't see coming, but I do get that you're manifesting something new here. Now, I'm also seeing that it is time to close out a cycle here with somebody from the past, maybe somebody who rushed in and rushed out, maybe somebody who was lying or was deceitful. And we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So you could have been dealing with a water sign, but I also feel like you were dealing with somebody who either wasn't ready for a relationship or possibly brought you a lot of drama. But I feel like a lot of my Taurus with the Eight of Wands here, it's like you're really focused on like moving forward and manifesting something new. I actually feel like a lot of you don't want anything to do with the past, but with the World card in reverse, Spirit saying there may be something here that still needs to be healed or still needs to be released, okay? So with the Eight of Wands, why do we have this here for my Taurus, please? Yeah, the Strength card, Leo energy. Yeah, a lot of you, some of you, the ego may have been keeping you stuck in a situation that just wasn't right for you. And what I mean by that is sometimes the ego tells us not to move forward or not to try something new because we might fail or because we're comfortable. At least we know what to expect with that past energy or with the current situation. But I also feel a lot of you, you've been left feeling a little bit less than confident because of what you've gone through. Okay, so just pay attention to that. And I do think it's important that you really do focus on, building up your strength and your courage. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Yeah, double eights may be important to you, so you might be seeing that with frequency on, online, on license plates, addresses, phone numbers, receipts, you name it. But I do see that a lot of you, you are working towards a breakthrough, releasing karma, but just pay attention to, wow, we actually have triple eights coming through here with the Strength card. 888. Wow, okay, that's a really auspicious sign for my Taurus energy or my Taurus people out there, because that's an indication that you are going to manifest exactly what you want. But it is important that you get out of your head, and it's also important that you remember that worrying doesn't necessarily change an outcome. Now, I don't know if you ghosted somebody here or somebody rushed in and out of a situation with you, but it feels like you were dealing with somebody who was dishonest, deceitful, and yeah, and there was a considerable amount of disappointment here with the Ace of Cups in reverse in that past situation, and it may have been due to a third party, or maybe you two were just too dissimilar or didn't want the same things. All right, so Spirit's telling you to focus on closing out that cycle. Really, really focus on what it is you want in your life, not necessarily what you don't want. Okay, some of you, you're really working with law of attraction. I'm getting you might be working with like sleep hypnosis. We have the Tower coming through here. So the World and the Tower both showing up in reverse. Taurus, it really is time to switch timelines. There's something here that's been taken out of your life for a reason. And I feel like some of you still might be reeling or still might be hurting from that, or still wondering like maybe it'll come back around, or maybe this could work, or what have you. But I think the bigger part of you realizes that it is time to close this out. This person, either put you in a third party situation or just doesn't have the same values, integrity as you do, doesn't want the same things as you do. So Spirit's saying, an ex is an ex for a reason. Things don't work out for a reason. Yeah. And for a lot of you, yeah, I feel like Spirit's saying that some of you may not have wanted to put yourself out there just yet, but maybe for some of you it is time. Okay. But I'm also seeing here, like, if somebody did you dirty, Taurus, I know we're not all, sociopaths, and when we love someone or we have feelings for someone that we can completely cut them off, one day to the next. But I do feel like a lot of my Taurus, you still might ruminate about this, or you still might find yourself, wishing things were different with that person or hoping for a little bit more closure. But Spirit's saying no. Spirit saying it's time to put this to rest. This is somebody who did you dirty. 33s are, the number 33 is coming through. It's a master teacher number. So I feel like you've learned a tough karmic lesson, which is never easy. But what's coming towards you, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So to me, I'm reading this as something that you don't see coming. This is somebody who, they could have earth or air in their chart. This is someone who's definitely, like they have a lot to offer. This is somebody who I feel is hardworking, stable, and secure. Yeah, and we see the Eight of Cups. Interesting. This is somebody who may be like checking you out. This might be somebody that you study with or you work with. But I also feel like you've got somebody here who's totally different, totally new. And, you know, for a lot of my Taurus, it might be somebody, like I said, who's already around you, who's checking you out, because I'm getting a message here with her to like look around, look up and look around, because there might be somebody checking you out. And we see the Knave of Cups, or the Knave of Chalices here, which tells me that there's the beginning of intimacy. There's a lot of potential here with this new person. But again, they might be very different than, you know, than whom you were imagining, or, you know, I feel like this is somebody who's checking you out. That's kind of what I'm getting. And I just feel like you don't see this coming. Some of you, you don't know who this person is yet, or you haven't really talked to them, but it does feel like for some of you, they could be around you already in some capacity. So let's see. Your advice here is the little things. Yeah, and this is especially for those of my single Taurus out there who are still kind of feeling that pull back to that past person, and especially somebody who either, like I said, did you dirty or ghosted you. And sometimes when we're ghosted, it can leave that cord open. Like we don't know if they're going to come back around or not. Maybe we have a little bit of hope that they will, or they'll apologize, or we'll get closure. But Spirit's saying, find the little things in your everyday life that make you happy, and one day you'll realize they're the big things. Yeah, and that's a beautiful message. It's a beautiful message, especially when you're trying to heal, you're trying to move forward, and you're having some difficulties. Okay, and focus on your own game, Taurus. So stay in your lane, do this, and in due time, you will set up an extraordinary life. Yeah, beautiful. So this is about really being self-focused right now and doing what you can to just kind of release that past energy. All right, so before we move on to the new, I do want to see, is there anything else that my Taurus need to know about this past person? Okay, some of you, okay, they may be getting readings on you. Okay, they might be getting psychic readings on you. They might be, you know, just trying to consult, yeah, psychics or readers or something like that. I also feel like this is just, you know, there's probably a very spiritual connection here, or seemingly very spiritual connection. But with the energy of quickies, I feel like, again, this person moves fast. And I feel like they definitely are someone who's like a serial rush in and rush out type of person. So let's take a look at what you need to focus on. So I do feel like Spirit's saying focusing on closing out that cycle, focusing on your own game. All right. Archangel Michael is coming through with the 5th chakra, which is your throat chakra. So some of my Taurus, you need to really pay attention to what you're thinking, what you're believing. Remember, your thoughts become things. This is how you create your reality. But also pay attention to, you know, how you're talking to yourself. And also some of you, you may need to speak up here. Okay. Some of you may need to even, you know, like working with manifestation or law of attraction, speak into existence the type of person that you want to be with. Okay, because I do think you've got a pretty sweet connection here that there's potential with coming to you. The throat chakra is also about allowing yourself to be seen. All right, and we have the 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel. Wow. So a lot of angelic support and guidance around my Taurus to help you move on is kind of what I'm hearing. And with the 3rd chakra, your solar plexus, it's about being strong. Like some of you, I can tell, like you still kind of hope that past person is going to reach out, or you'll get closure, or you may even contemplate, you know, going back to them or reaching out to them. But I feel like Spirit's saying, now some of you, maybe you do have to get something off your chest. But remember, oftentimes when we talk about closure, it's just reigniting or reinitiating a cord that I feel shouldn't be open, because I feel like this person is just like an F-boy or an F-girl or a player. I feel like they're reckless with your feelings and other people's feelings. So you have somebody kind of sweet here. They might have earth and water in their chart, or air, or a combination of earth, air, and water, but it's more energy. And this person is open to love. They're open to investing, but they may want to make sure that you've walked away from the past person, or some type of liar, or somebody who deceived you. This person definitely will take a chance or take a risk here to be in a relationship with you or to ask you out. I also feel, though, they might not be showing their true feelings just yet, because they're still probably trying to feel you out. They may not have even talked to you yet. But this person is definitely going to be strategic, or is currently being strategic about getting close to you. And this is somebody who's definitely checking you out. They want to make new memories. But I feel like, yeah, so this person might be following you on social media. Maybe they already have your social media details. Maybe that's how you two connect. But this is somebody who's ready to make new memories. All right, so let's go ahead and see, what are your strengths right now when it comes to love, or what should my Taurus be focused on? What is it people love about my Taurus, or what are their strengths when it comes to love right now? Yeah, so a lot of you people are seeing you as extremely physically attractive. Some of you, you're working out a lot, or you're really focused on, health and wellness, which is beautiful. But also developing personal willpower and strength of spirit. Yeah, and that's exactly what you need to be doing right now. Really, really focused on that solar plexus chakra. Some of you might be losing weight, you might be gaining muscle, you're just like, employing healthier eating habits. All right, and we have vampire energy. So makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. So yeah, I feel like for a lot of my Taurus, like this is the realization about whatever happened to you in the past. Like you're being really strong, and as time goes on, you're seeing more and more that past person really wasn't for your highest and your greatest good. And also keep continuing to focus on someone who's not serious about you, or doesn't share the same morals, values, integrity as you do, or the same feelings you do. It's time to really let them go. So I love that, because I do feel like I'm picking up on my Taurus who are actively healing and evolving as a result of something that's quite painful, to be honest. So let's go ahead and see, who is this new person that Spirit's drawing our attention to, who's coming your way? Yeah, it's somebody who you're going to feel at ease with. They're probably pretty approachable. Again, they probably will be the one to approach you. And like I said, they could be a friend around you, or they could be already around you. So you may want to look up and look around and see who's checking you out. Yeah, double confirmation that they may have strong Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in their chart. This is somebody solid, stable, and secure. And this is somebody too who's been deeply wounded, and trust must be established to open their heart. So that could be this page energy, which to me, pages always indicate a little level of hesitation. And Spirit's confirming there may be water in their chart as well, as I was picking up intuitively here. So they could be a Cancer, they could have Cancer placements, or they could just be somebody who's very sensitive, but they're also a little bit guarded. So they're definitely going to be checking you out and taking their time getting to know you, see what your deal is, if you're dealing with anybody else, if you've healed from the past. All right, but I definitely feel like this person, I like this energy, right? Because it feels like they've been through it too, so you may connect on that level. Tell me more about this connection for my Taurus. A private getaway for two is calling you, so there could be a little rendezvous with this person. Okay, maybe if you work with this person, I'm seeing you two like having lunch together. I'm even seeing you guys having like a kiss or hookup, like in a private spot at work or out getting work drinks. I don't know. I keep getting like a work connection or a school connection here. All right, this is going to be a very sexy connection. I feel like there's going to be a lot of buildup, a lot of sexual tension between the two of you before you two get together. And yeah, Spirit's saying time apart, a time of separation. So this person might travel for work, or, they might not be around you all the time, Taurus, is what I'm seeing. But for others of you, this is an indication that you may need to be patient here. This person's going to be very loving and giving. It's going to be a reciprocal relationship, but I also think gift giving is going to be part of their love language. So it feels pretty good. You're going to have to let me know if you know who I'm talking about, Taurus, or not. Can we get any important dates here for my Taurus, please? Any important dates for my Taurus, please? Okay, Spirit saying stop trying to control the timing. All right. In the coming years, so it's meant to be a long-term connection. And a lot of you, this person's already around you and things are really going to be stepping up, amping up, ramping up in the next couple of weeks with this person. Some of you, you'll be meeting them or you'll be realizing who it is that's crushing on you in the next couple of weeks. All right, my lovely Taurus, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on TikTok and Instagram through the links down below. Love and light. Take care.